There are two types of people in the world. One waits for opportunities, and the other creates their own opportunities, even when none exist. Cristiano Ronaldo, is exactly that kind of person whom poverty couldn't stop. Criticism couldn't stop him, nor could any failure. For him, his determination was like a lifeline. The moment he stops, everything ends. If you want to achieve something in life, your determination must be like Ronaldo's. The world will build 1,000 walls in your path, but if your determination is real, you will break the walls, the path will open, and success will bow before you. Ronaldo became a legend not by force, but by the power of his determination. Talent will push you forward at the start, but determination is what makes you victorious at the finish line. An incident like this happened in 2016. On July 10th, in the final of the EuroLeague Championship, Portugal and France were facing each other. At the very start of the match, Portugal's captain, Ronaldo, was very confident. Keeping the goal of becoming champion in sight, he began giving 100% effort in the game. But trouble struck in the 17th minute of the match. Due to a horrific tackle by a French footballer, Ronaldo's knee suffered a serious injury. Immediately, he fell to the ground and started writhing in pain. But Ronaldo is not one to give up easily. He stood up with the help of the physios and started playing again on the injured leg. But as time went on, the pain increased. Finally, unable to bear the unbearable pain, he left the field in the 25th minute of the match. He tried to go back onto the field several times, not just once, because Ronaldo knew that the dream of the entire nation was now in their hands, and the responsibility to fulfill that dream was also theirs. However, in the 29th minute, when it became clear that Ronaldo could no longer play, he left the field in tears. For a footballer, this is probably the most painful moment, when he cannot stay on the field for his country's most important match. But who knew that this was not the end of the story, but rather the beginning of a fairy tale? When everyone assumed Ronaldo's role was over, he revealed himself in a different form. Standing on the sideline for the entire match, he began leading the team like a coach. Standing next to Portugal's coach, he waved his hands, shouted, and motivated the players. Finally, in the 109th minute, Portugal scored against the strong France. Everyone ran from the field towards Cristiano Ronaldo. The whole nation watched as Ronaldo fell to his knees in tears. His leadership, sacrifice, and incredible mental strength brought Portugal their first international trophy. After the match, Ronaldo said, "I cried at the beginning out of sadness, and later I cried out of joy because we made history." On that night of the 2016 Euro Championship final, Cristiano Ronaldo taught us not to give up until the fight is over. Everything is possible with mental strength. Ronaldo may not have played the entire final match that day, but his presence made Portugal champions. Think about it. A child might never have been born because the mother had doubts about whether she would have the means to raise the child if she gave birth. But that very child became the inspiration for millions of people. An immortal name in world football history, Cristiano Ronaldo. His father was a kit manager for a local club, and his mother was a housewife who worked as a cook. Ronaldo was the youngest of 4 siblings. The family was so poor that when his mother was pregnant, she didn't want to give birth to Ronaldo because she doubted whether she could afford another child. Ronaldo's family of 4 siblings lived crammed into one room. Sometimes there wasn't enough food. His father was an alcoholic, and lack of money was their daily companion. His love for football was so intense in childhood that he would often run onto the field hungry, even without eating properly. Ronaldo once said, "As a child, I used to ask my classmates for food. I even went to McDonald's and asked for leftover burgers." Finally, struggling against poverty, at just 8 years old, Ronaldo joined the Andorinha club. Coaches were impressed with his talent, but the problem was his physique. Ronaldo was very thin, so he had to work hard to build his body. Then, at 12 years old, Ronaldo got the opportunity to join the youth academy of Sporting Lisbon. For this, he had to leave his family. The little boy arrived alone in Lisbon, where the language and lifestyle of the people were all new to him. Many made fun of his speech and pronunciation because Ronaldo spoke in the dialect of his island. Even at 14, he was expelled from school because, in anger, Ronaldo threw a chair at his teacher. However, none of this could hinder his morale. Instead, day by day, Ronaldo prepared himself more rigorously. At 16 years old, Ronaldo made his debut for Sporting Lisbon's senior team. His speed, dribbling, and goal-scoring ability amazed everyone. One day, Manchester United coach Sir Alex Ferguson saw him playing in a match and immediately decided he wanted this boy on his team. Then, in 2003, at just 20 years old, Ronaldo joined Manchester United, and from there, the rise of this legend began. But in the midst of this, a shadow suddenly fell on his life. At just 20 years old, Ronaldo lost his father due to liver problems. Ronaldo once said in an interview, "I became the world's best footballer, but my father couldn't see it, and that is the biggest sorrow of my life." If talent brings you to the challenge, then hard work helps you fulfill that challenge. Ronaldo never relied solely on his talent, because he knew that true success comes through hard work. When others rested, Ronaldo was sweating it out on the field. How deep Ronaldo's dedication is can be understood from his daily routine. He practices 5 to 6 hours every day, which includes special training to develop his fitness, stamina, and skills. At a young age, Ronaldo used to do about 3,000 sit-ups daily. After matches, when everyone else rested, he continued practicing on the field. While at Real Madrid, his teammate once said, "If you go to practice at 2 a.m., you'll see Ronaldo is already there." This dedication of Ronaldo has made him the greatest of all time.
Look, his body has only 11% fat. Such fitness is not found in many big footballers around the world. What's more, Ronaldo can run at speeds of about 34 kilometers per hour, making him one of the fastest footballers in the world. Not only that, his jumping ability reaches up to 78 centimeters, which even many professional basketball players don't have. The number of achievements Cristiano Ronaldo has is so vast that it's impossible to list them all at once. Looking at personal records, he has 5 Ballon d'Ors, 4 European Golden Boots. He has scored over 850 goals in his career and over 40 hat tricks. With Manchester United in England, he won the Premier League 3 times. With Real Madrid in Spain, he won La Liga twice. And with Juventus in Italy, he won Serie A twice. He also has success with his country's jersey. With Portugal, he has won 1 European Championship and 1 Nations League. Ronaldo is the highest goal scorer in Champions League history. He also holds the record for the most hat tricks in the Champions League. Not only that, he also holds the record for the most international goals for a national team. Ronaldo says, "Your love makes me strong. Your hate makes me unstoppable." Ronaldo also says, "If you don't believe you're the best, then you will never achieve all that you are capable of." The boy born into a poor family is now one of the richest footballers in the world. He who once had to rely on others' charity for food is now the owner of billions of dollars. Currently, Ronaldo's total wealth is over $1 billion, making him the first billionaire footballer in history. Ronaldo is the highest paid footballer in the world. His annual salary contract with Al Nassr is $200 million. But his sources of income are not just football. Ronaldo earns over $50 million annually from world-famous brands like Nike, Coca-Cola, and Castle. Ronaldo has his own fashion brand, CR7, and a hotel chain, Pestana CR7. Moreover, he has over 600 million followers on social media, more than anyone else in the world. He earns $2 to $3 million per sponsored post. He owns a Madrid mansion worth $6.2 million where he lived during his Real Madrid days. In Juventus, a 1,200 square meter mansion.
In Manchester, a $7 million mansion. In Saudi Arabia, a $14 million house. His garage contains more than 20 supercars worth over $30 million. Additionally, he has a $25 million private jet. Ronaldo says, if you have talent but don't work hard, you will never be successful. On the other hand, if you have less talent but work hard, you can achieve everything. So, if you ever feel tired or want to give up, just remember this story of Ronaldo's life. Because to be a winner, you have to sweat. And to become a legend, you have to break your own limits with hard work and dedication. We'll bid farewell here for today. If you liked the video, you can give a like. You can also share it with all your friends. Until we meet in the next video, stay subscribed. Thanks for watching.